Edinburgh,
وهاجاك
Scotland. Oh,
شرماك عود
Scotland is so beautiful.
حسابك كلام يا رأينا هرنا عصمية. اوكي ادبا ما سنتهي دمانتين ardayda soo dhawaada meel ka soo daafa caalamka joogtaan waxay noo bilaabanaya xiisadeeni saddexaad bisawateenni afraad baa bilaabanaysa saddex xiisooda kale ayaan soo qaadanay tii ayaan ku furfuranay Skype ka ahayd tii ku xigtay hay Dr. Kathy iyo Masha Sharmarke iyo tii ku xigtay introduction ciidid iyo liibaan oo muddo jooga tii afraad baa bilaabanaysa insha Allah walaalkeen Sharmarke ayaa inoo daadin doona waa Bella GranVille ayaa hadda adalkaysan iyo Kathy labadaas insha Allah inoo qaraabi doona waa live training insha Allah dhammaan ardayda cusub ee teamka SOMFOREX iyo kuwa wali isdiiwaan gelinba marka la soo dhawaado weekend insha Allah sidoo free bay leeyahay laakiin isku dayana isdiiwaan gelisaan oo kamid noqotaan team weynaha SOMFOREX arday kasta waxaan ka codsanaynaa inuu markuu soo geliyo Zoom-ka inuu magaciisa magaalada uu joogo iyo cidda Zoom ku macsuuntay ama qofka leader-ka ah upline hebel inuu ku soo qorto ayaan ka codsanaynaa haddii uu garanay si loogu qortana leader-ka ku soo macsuumay insha Allah ha weydiiyo qaabka loogu qoranayo saxaabta YouTube-ka naga daawan doonta aad ugu salaaman yihiin fadlan share-ta like-ta comment-ga baa la idinka helo aad iyo aad baan mar kale idin soo dhaweynaa dhammaantiin macallimiinta panel-kan oo mahad celinaya dhammaantood macallin Sharmarke back to you.
Yeah, thank you inshallah mahadsantahay Zoom-ka aan hadda ku jirno waa Bella GranVille waa macallin aad iyo aad analysis-ka u sameeya suuqa oo analyze gareeya.
Welcome Atlanta, welcome California.
Waxa laga soo galay Kenya, Florida, New Jersey, Washington DC, Somalia, Maryland, UK, all over the world. Adduunka oo dhan baa laga jiraa. Marka insha Allah taala inaguna meel walba ka jirnaba halkaas kala soconayna. Marka fiirinayna analysis ku bilaabi doonaa waxay isugu jirtaa xiisadiisu waxbarasho iyo suuqa oo analysis ku sameyn doono iyo signal oo ku bixin doono intaba. معلم آدي أدرنتي أنا
Sando. Welcome. All right. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Analyzer has been calling some cracking pairs of trades, and we are going to see how we could get in there and make some money. All right. So we have EURAUD that was called for sell. EURAUD. Because that is doing something pretty nice. Is in a pullback at the moment, right? Had a big push on that EURAUD to the upside. Let's look at it. Yeah.
waxay update insha Allah macallimiinta panel-ka saaran abshir abdi yasin abdi qani abdullah tuqad faisal ali liban iyo maxamed jama update insha Allah idinka bixin doona tireedada bixiseen meelaha ay kala mari doonaan insha Allah.
Right, so I've been looking at this EURAUD. Let me just go to a bigger time frame and just give you a sense of what is okay, so EURAUD came down to this bigger.
MashaAllah. Okay, and
okay, you could see that it came down to a price that had been previously
analysis
very near to this price that had previously been some resistance here. All right. Start seeing price starts pushing up. Okay. We had some highs here, some lows, some highs and some lows. This high has gotten taken out. And what I'm looking for is actually for a retest here and then price to push up a bit. Up a bit higher. So excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. So I'm expecting a push higher. So that sell is I think is a good call. to sell, as the analyzer asked. And we could see a level of pullback here before price continues pushing up. And before we get too excited, let's check our Forex calendar again. We checked it last night. We have the Bank of Japan. They have their interest rate decisions, their yen pairs as well. See where we could potentially get into the markets. Right, so Bank of Japan, tomorrow, there's nothing big that's happening today that should scare us unless Donald Trump sends a tweet somewhere. We've got the Australian dollar high impact news, New Zealand high impact news, US high impact news on Wednesday. This week as well is non-farm payroll, right? So on Friday, we have non-farm payroll coming up. So that is very important as well. Okay, so we're all right for today in terms of no funny movements expected. Just should see some free flowing trading today, right? So analyzer call for a sell this Euro AUD here. And what I want to do is actually wait a little bit, right? So we want to wait a little bit. Right. What I want to do is just I want to wait a little bit and see price breaking down. Let's see here. Go to hourly chart. So we have a little bit of a minor head and shoulders going on right here. Okay, let me just. If we go back out to, say for example, a 15-minute chart, we'll see it a bit clearer. Where we have this minor head and shoulders going on right here. So I'm definitely looking for price to fall back to this area here first before it pushes up. So we actually at entry zone here right now, right, for that selling opportunity. And I believe we should take that stop loss just above these highs, right? So we're risking about 15 to 20 pips. And we're looking to take that down. Euro AUD for the sell. All right. Your lot sizing again.
Livano.
Your account size. All based.
Livano.
صاحب واقم له.
Euro AUD وأنا كوا بقاو أنا سال تاي.
ها يورو AUD نينكي رابع لقي تايم تريد حتى وقع ذكره.
وأنا كوا أفغاني كاس Euro AUD أنا سال تاي كوا بقاو.
هذا وين ما شاء الله. ayo eurooyinka oo dhan hadeertaan waxay galayaan waxaa la mid ah lacagtan euro AUD waxaa la mid ah euro NZD da baa la mid ah oo iyana correction hadda soo galaysa insha Allah
kula hayaa aniguna
good masha Allah
waxay samaysay tray lane-ka koro oo mataqaana channel-ka kore ay tabisay haddana xoogaa bay kor ugu laabatay laakiin it must be done
waxa yarka haddeertaan ay baaga aaday waa bullback waayo waxay soo jebisay meel sabooda bay soo jebisay misna retest bay ku samaynaysaa then move weliba si xoogan bay usoo dhaqaysaa insha Allah
saas weeye حتى متقنا ماك ديجو وحو تاغن يعني زيرو لاينكا وليبا اسو متقنا hadii la fiiriyo zero line xawayr buu soo laabtay laakiin waxa uu hadii la fiiriyo Instagram uu ku hooseeya mutaqana zero line
aad weyn
inshallah iyadana waxaan ka rajaynayaa inay mutaqana ay set saado hadii horizontal line-ka ka kacayo channel-ka kore ilaa hoos long trade bear ma loo heli karo inshallah
mashallah that's it
yes sahib
sidaa baynu u haynaynaa saaxiib naarta lagaga dhigaya weliba
waxaan moodaa kan hoose markii la fiirsho 71 bib haddii ilaahay hoos meesha mataqaanaa uu impulse uu ka soo kacay haddii la raacana 180 inay ku jiraan u egtaa insha Allah marka waa good inta cabirka milahaysa hadda dibaalka saad
odayga maaragtaa odayga wuxuu sameynaya maaragtaa head and shoulder waa inuu sameeyo rabaa odaygu
laakiin wax badan baa u dhima saaxiib hadda head and shoulder
maya madax wuxuu dhahayaa maaragtaa madax baa u dhiman buu ku leeyahay no
garab iyo madax baa samaysmay waxa garab baa u dhima saaxiib
maya asaga asaasi analyze garaynaya odaygu rodada waa bixnad
I'm not one for patterns, just but there we go.
وكداله والله وش كداه.
هذا صاحب قربك كله دم مقن موتاي مدة لما قربكو ليش كسر الله مني وين حاجة كان كله كسر هذا فيري هذا محمد almost 150 allowance و150 متغنى هذا محمد ليش قارنتها بناش ريستريسمنت 50 ميلا سان قياسي هذا ماشي مرسو لقطه markada inay soo laabato hadana laabato meelahaas garabku ku sameysmo karaa
haddii uu garab haddii head and shoulder uu sameynayo trailkaas head and shoulderka trailkaas sameyn doono waa in lugta hadda socota midda hadda socota waa inay la simnaataa shoulderka maaragtay meeshuu headka ka bilaabdo ama headka meeshuu kasoo bilaabanayo iyo garabka meesha iska galaan inay la simnaato ama u dhawaato si uu garab kale usoo samaysmo soo noqodka garab kale si uu samaysmo markaa waa inay zoonkaa sare ee bluega horta waa inay tagtaa kadibna ay soo dhacdaa ilaa zoonkaa kale
wax badan baa u dhiman wax badan baa mudan u qiyaastii anu 50 meelaas ku qiyaasay hadda inay taagan tahay meesha hadda lugtu ay maraso marka inay hadda ay kor aadaa wax badan baa u dhiman wallahi marka waqti weerarto layno la aragno odayga layno alla aragno odayga insha Allah هذا بيل جرانفيل العدالة كوجا بيل جرانفيل
All right. So that was Euro AUD. Let's look at Euro USD. Let's look at Euro USD. All right, it was called for a sell. GBP USD called for a sell. GBP AUD called for a sell. All right, so as we're on Euro AUD, let's look at your GBP AUD. That one fell quite a lot this morning. GBP AUD. Yeah, so it fell quite a lot this morning. It's broken through one of our zones that I've got marked off here. I was expecting it to at least retest this area and then push up. But what we may well actually see is just a retest of this support and resistance that has been broken there, and then a push back up to the upside. Let me just have a. I'm sorry, for it to continue to fall, right? To continue to sell. So let's take a deeper look at what's really going on. Right, so potentially we actually do have the potential for price to actually fall all the way back down to these levels, to be fair. All right, if you're in Euro AUD, you should be in profit right now. Right, Euro AUD should be in profit right now if you took the sell. So this one is a little bit trickier, you know. It really is. Right, so we may see a little retrace in here. I'll mark this off as well. And then a drop. All right, that's the potential there for that GA to continue selling, right? The only way we're gonna buy that is if it breaks above these zones here, right? If it breaks above these zones, then we look for a buy. But if it doesn't, then we're selling. Okay. All right. Did I? Okay, I'll send the AUD chart. Boom. All right. The Euro AUD chart. I didn't send that. Right. So we're looking for the sell at this zone right up in here. Right, so we should be wanting to start selling that Euro AUD right now. if you haven't jumped in just yet. Check 1, 2. Can't see the video. Just make sure that. All right, the pairs that we look at are the ones that are called on the analyzer here themselves. All right, anything outside of that is if there's nothing that is really called on the analyzer here. So we look at Euro USD and GBP USD, which have been called for sells. GBP CAD as well. Let's look at Euro USD. So Euro USD was interesting. Right, we had a big drop in preparation for that Euro news. You remember the Euro news I was telling you is going to prepare itself. Price spiked down, spiked up, pushed back down again. Right, so we're in a bit of a zone here on this Euro USD. I would say that is my Euro USD zone right there. And I'll even bring this up a bit further. Okay. Okay, so with Euro USD, I want to see a breakout of the zone either to the top side or to the bottom. And then see either a move up. What we could see here in this Euro USD, we are probably at, all right? So it's going to be potentially a lot of sideways movement. I believe that there's some Euro news coming up tomorrow. All right, so Euro news coming up tomorrow will definitely move that pair. So we may not see much movement on that until tomorrow. Remember that fundamental news is what moves the market and what gives currencies their value. Okay, fundamental news is what gives currencies their value. So it's very important to pay attention to that. Okay. Oh, I actually had Euro USD marked off already. So yeah, more or less the same thing. We're looking for a push to the upside, a retest and a break, or push to the downside, a retest and then a breakout. Okay. So this is what GBP JPY. Okay, so as your USD. All right, GBP CAD. We'll look at that again because that was called again for another sell. GBP CAD was called for sell 49 minutes ago. We'll look at that. GBP pairs have been really pushing down. All right, so we see here price had just been respecting. This is respected the zone it broke out, had a little retest here, continue to go. So I want to go to a bigger time frame and see what's going on with these GBP pairs. Still trending downwards, very much so. Okay. All right, so this price here, what's the coordinates? Okay. Let's go on the daily. All right, cool. So that price is definitely important to me. We could see here that GBP CAD is actually coming back to give what is called like a bit of a double bottom scenario here. So it is in sell mode at the moment, but I'm gonna keep an eye on this price because we could see price shooting back up here, right? We could, if we go back out to say for example a daily time frame, all right, the price it broke below that, but then it came back above in April of last year. So it hasn't really been in these areas for more than a year, all right? More than a year it hasn't been in these areas. And when prices start moving down into these zones, it's become cheap, right? There's always cheap versus expensive. Even down here, price has pushed up away from that zone. So I'm definitely keeping an eye. I'll keep an eye on this GBP. Right here, we could see price pushed away from that same area. So I was looking to come back down in there. So if I were you, I'll look for the sell, and I would look for that sell just around there. Right? Wait for that pullback to happen, and then we look for some more selling. You could determine your own take profit targets. Okay, determine your own stop losses and take profit targets. I can give you a guide. So if you're looking at what Euro USD, Euro AUD, yeah, there was a take profit target, right? We are looking for price to come. Let's see, it's what it was. Right, we're looking for price to come all the way back down to this support resistance level. So you could use, for your take profit targets, you could use support and resistance levels. If you're into Fibonacci, you could use Fibonacci levels as well. But just use price, right? Use just what this price is doing. And we're looking for a take profit target down there. Now you could take profit at any time you want. Depends on the type of trader you are. And whether you could hold the trade or not.
waxaan umaleynaya inay si fiican u socoto xiisadda macalinku dhowr analysis buu sameeyey oo ku saabsan GBP Canadian ayuu mar dhaweyd saadaalin ku sameeyey inta ay pullback ka samaynayso Euro AUD waa lacagta aad u malaynaya inaa weli tradekeeda uu socdo aad si waxa uu ka yiraahdo Euro AUD insha Allah taala Euro AUD ayuu hadda analysis ku samaynaya saan u jeedo
CAD as a setup there. GBP USD. Let's look at that. GBP USD here was called for a sell as well.
GBP USD iyadana sell ayaa markii hore loogu yeeray iyadana oo fiirinaya insha Allah. Ismaaciil dhowr jeer buu gacanta soo taagtay waxaan u maleynayaa hal aad u kulul baa ninka odayga ah haysa dhowr jeer baan arkaya soo gacanta soo taagay Ismaaciil أي إسماعيل وكل حضر إن شاء الله فرم ميكروفونك. هل هذا كل باي سنكا.
وأكسر مركورة هرتو قعدت مرة أنت أيوة بكل ما مش.
هوا يا بهدور شر يو قعدت تاجن تاي ما عارف مركو حان سري.
مرة أيوة وكل ما مرة سؤال إن ودينا هاد بتيكتوكات ممكن يكون تشتري هاد مرة كم ملا واو قعدت بس كذا تجمع دواء مام.
أوكي ما شاء الله هي إن دكتور كأي سجنه. mid kale oo kulul ay gubaysaa bal doctorkana wax yar u dhaxdarna insha Allah doctor Hanad welcome
Ustaz Sharmarke lama santahay Ustaad Liibaan Engineer Maxamed Jaama Engineer Abshir Ciidi dhammaan waa idin salaamaya iyo ardayda ku jirta live trade-ka macallin su'aal badan ma weydiin lahayn laakiin waxaan ardayda ku baraarujin lahaa kaliya Soomaalida anaga xaggan koonfurta waxa laga yiraahdaa qaraabkeena qaraab dooro marka saaka xoogaa qaraabku uu fiicnaayo yaa suuqa zaid loogu indha taagine bal xaaladdu hal qiimeeyo xoogaa la isdajiyaan dhihi lahaa asxaabta qaar si gaar ah iskula hadalno suuqa aad ugu kulul maanta waa isniin xoogaa la isdajiyo sida aniga igu dhacdo account-kii hore igu gubto kale iyo idinka guban inay idinku dhacdo suuqa ina ku raaxaysataan marka live trade-ka macallimiinta la socda laakiin markii target-ka la gaaro hal is celiyo aad baad u mahadsantahay macallin
Reversing some point, we will have to see.
Okay, see what meelo badan oo go'aana oo khaldan ina qaadato.
Not always, but right. So what is GBP USD?
معلنك هيقعد دير
This area right here.
Euro AUD buu karkarinaya insha Allah la socda asxaabta IML active
GBP CAD, what we're doing is we're looking for a pullback on GBP right here. The only way is not going to do that is if it breaks above
Sharmarke lacagtaadii GBP euro GBP ahayd xagee ku socotaa niyo lacagtaada lacag diriyay
euro and buy baa loo galay saaka baa filaya ilaa iyo 300.90 miya mise 19 meelahaas ay gaaraysaa bay macluumadu tiri laakiin aniga qiyaastayda best bullback oo selka ah waxay ka soo samaynaysaa 0.90500 markay gaarto ama ilaa 600 meelahaas bullback fiican bay samayn doontaa insha Allah marka euro GBP halkaas aniga shabaqeeyo halkaas ii yaala 500 ilaa 600 inta ka soo gaarayso
USD.
Awal zone kii waxay soo jabisay 0.90040 ayuu ahaa resistance-giga way soo jabisay marka midkaa way soo dhaaftay buy bay marka ku soconaysaa ka warrama asxaabtii horta gashay euro GBP asxaab badan baa gashay ma TBD maydin gaartay 10 bip ka ahayd xagee bay la maraysaa liiban maashi ma hoos buu soo noqotay
Good to go. 500 account right there. Stick with that and build your account up to suit.
Euro AUD macalinku analysis buu ku wadaa analysiska uu ku wadana waxaan u dareemayaa in ay samayn doonto pullback ay samayn doonto kadibna ay hoos soo degi doonto insha Allah macalinka codkiisa aan dib ugu noqonaynaa saan u jeedo macalinka codkiisa hadda ma maqlo mar labaad baan dhinaca computerka ku noqonaya hadda mobilekan kaga jira raaliga noqdo insha Allah Mr. Lee Euro GBP maxaa ku aragtay
euro GBP maalin kasta waxaan oraadaa hal mar bal may soo dhacdo aad xashkeeda aad gutide markay xoogaa soo daadato niyadda ii dhistaba way laabataa
ilaa 500 digo insha Allah
may waayo euro GBP waa lacag saas volatile aada maahan marka waxaan jeclahay in aan intraday inaan ka galo ama day trader baan jeclaa waayo scalpingkeedu waxaa weeye waa sida USD da lacagaha ah wey waa volatile ma laha
waa tartiib
inta badan waxay ku fiican tahay intraday iyo trader in laga galo marka saasaan selka u rabay misana selka aada u jeclahay
euro AUD saa u jeedaan macalinku sell ayuu u dhigtay sell limit in yaro pullback korka ay samaynayso ayuu sameeyay marka screenka waa soo dhaweysan kartaa qof walba pullback ilaa korkaas ay tagaysaa kadibna insha Allah all the way down marka hala xijisto insha Allah macallimiintu signalka ay siiyeen abaarka yare saacaduna de waa saacadii pullback lagu jiraa Soma
aad weyn waa time pullback
bangiyadu waa foofaya ma garat
Right, so it's either going to do that sell or it's going to do a buy up here if it breaks above that level. Okay. GBP, we did. All right, so we did all of those. Let's jump across to the indices and see what's happening over there. I want to check out DE30 moving in this session. All right, so the German 30. DE. Now we do have okay, on the analyzer itself, there is some alerts here for index alerts. If we switch to that, we usually get some sort of alerts there. We've got what US 30 for a buy, and that was several hours ago. So it's not saying anything about DE30, but we could still have a look and do some technical analysis on it. Fundamentally, just trying to see if, so there we go. Tomorrow, see the Germany. There is some sort of news that's coming out in Germany tomorrow. So this is going to affect the DE30 for sure. And the DE30 at the moment is preparing itself for that news. Okay, so I want to go, yeah, so on there. Boom. We have many points of interest for this German 30 right now. Many points of interest. Right, so at the moment, this German 30 is actually stuck in a little bit of a range here. Okay. So you're getting some up and down movements. On this German 30. Let me just see if we have any major activity here. So there was a little bit of interest and it pushed it up, but it really didn't go that far. And then back down again. So German 30 in a range, I wouldn't necessarily want to do anything right now. Just see something here. Okay, so we had a strong push to the downside, right? On Friday or Thursday. We're seeing a pullback happening right now, and this pullback could be considered, right? What he considers it a flag formation, right? Right, and it's considered a bearish flag formation. Okay, and usually they breakout to the downside. Okay. So we'll have to keep an eye on this one. Nothing to do here just yet. Right, if it does break out, we look for a retest. Right, look for a retest at these price levels right here, and then we drop. Okay. So I'll send this through, but don't do anything on that June 30 just yet. There was one pair that I look at, and that is gold. Okay, this scenario remains the same. You could see gold has come, hit my price of entry, dropped on Friday, came back up this morning, hit our price of entry, dropped this morning. So if you missed it on Friday, you had an opportunity to get back in, and you should be in profit on gold right now. We're still looking for that downward movement, and we're moving down. So these price levels here for gold still remains this, still open unless otherwise stated. So if you're selling gold, you want to sell at this price right here. All right. Cool. Right. So again, if you have not joined up with the index infusion trades yet, have a look. Power Trades Index Infusion. We have open trade ideas here. We're gonna be sending out some trade ideas, and we've got a Telegram group that just keeps you up to date on what is happening. We do have we're gonna have an official launch. The date is, we're hoping for next week, Monday. Right? I know there's big convention coming up, so a lot of people are, or the people in the background are focused on that and trying to get things together for that. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so we'll see how it goes. But I'll let you know if you're not in the Telegram chat. Right here, Index Infusion. Just make sure that you're in there so you get up to date on what is happening. Okay. All right, so we did send out a trade idea last week, Thursday. So we're gonna start sending out some trade ideas again this week, all pre-launch stuff until we start taking off. Next week will really be the week where we start throwing out some trades on that index infusion. Right, so when we all get up to speed. But for those who are in this Telegram group, you'll get you'll get first-hand information, you'll get inside information. Awesome. Okay, so that is it for the moment. We will come back again tomorrow. I'll be doing some traveling on Wednesday, so Wednesday we wouldn't have any session. I'll let you know. All right, I'll keep you up to date.
أربعة ما سوق لي دورة معلن كان الرعي ونقص النقدنا وقتي هذه جاها والله بترجع. أوكي هذا مرة إن شاء الله تعالى وحسمين لنا بل أنتي يقول بدنا لقوا هذا يورنا يعني إن شاء الله سوق كوبينا. إن ليبان أبدي نقصي تريد دي عاد بحسين يمشي مريان هذا. تريد دي عاد بحسين هذه جاي أبشر أبدي تكين والد كررها. ولا مغلية بانل كيمة سح ذا ما كل عين
ولا سوتش ذا اللي بدي أمشي بس
والله 16 ماكو
وضياش
نما كان وضياش هذا سربني بالكب
سوري مالي مغلا أوكي
والله مغلية هاسا
ميشن تبدأ أن قادنا بان حكودي هالقي مريم بان
حسدي الشريعة وتاجنتها إن شاء الله نوصل كوبا شريعة وكتير أخذك واو وتاجنتها
أوكي نيورو إيديو سيدا أكيدين معني كلام لزجرين معني كأركيسين جرافيل سيدا قرنا أرتدريد كأم بس معهن بس واحد وصل correction TB قلنا فيه 8 بس إن شاء الله حد يستلمون كاس أي بلاوي دون طبعا إنه حرجينا يوقع الدورة عاس إنديكيتر حان محكوم مقطع إنه صار إيشو عاس تكنيكال محكوم مقطع إنه correction صوغ إيش بس الله هذه الزون كله قاعدين كرو زون كله قاعدين كرو زون كا إلا زون كديت أشياء بيسو جاريس أو إلا هالكا إلا بيسو جاريس أميلها بيسو جاريس أنت قفكي لونج تايم تريد قاضي قفكي سكالبي كهذا تي بيس أحبو قادوني sidoo kale stoploska ugu dheer xagee dhigi kartaa halka dhabarka dambe ayaa dhigi kartaa stoploska walba ayaa dhici kara stoploska dhabarka dambe ka dhigo si stabiliga dhabarkiisa weeks ugu fogaato ka indhaha ka saaran kin waxay gadaal uga tagay neuro AUD halkaas ayaa ku dhaafay sidoo kale USD ka waynu tirka bixinay سيدا أركيسان USD CAD سيدا أركيسان potential كيدو باي halka hadeertan lagu jira selka series ka hadeertan kala yaba bay yacni laakiin potential keedu ugu badan ama impulse-geeda high-geedu waa bay halka waxa ku dhamaaday halka bishaas ugu dambaysa waxa ku dhamaaday bullbagi ama correction kii selka ah waa ku dhamaaday halkan waxa ka bilaabanaysa baygi impulse-ga ah waa ka bilaabanaya marka insha Allah hold it long term inoo loo qaadan kara scalping tembiskii aad dhigateena waad u haysan kartaan marka halka dambana waa dhigan kartaa stoploski si aad weeks iyo aad carartaan kijasanka dhabarkiisa dhigtaa
thank you masha Allah
okay halka ayaa uga baxay back to you
okay shariica la wareegay IML TV waa mahadsantihiin hay shariico soo qabtay Maxamed Jaamac